So, it has been a while since I reviewed this guy. One of the components for Studio Series Devastator.
I am directly below. Enemy scrotum.
And so I figured it's time to review another component. And in this case, we will be taking a look at the Studio Series 47 Hightower. And first impressions of this guy is, pretty interesting.
Hey, he ain't playing no games. What is that? What is that? Wait.
I have no idea what it's meant to be. I don't know. It's a very weird design. I will put the model right here.
What is that?
But yeah, I don't know what they're trying to go for. Like a T-Rex. A weird T-Rex with like a long head. I don't know. Yeah, very weird. I'm not a fan of this design, but I do see why some people think it may be cool. Just looking at the sculpting itself, I can say that it does look pretty good. Like, it has all the really nice mechanical detail, really nice head sculpt as well. Even though it's quite ugly, it is very detailed and painted very nicely as well. I really like this detail around the neck area. I think that's very cool. Mainly black and yellow with silver highlights. It doesn't look like it's color matched on camera, but in person it looks pretty spot on. And yeah, I don't know what to say about this guy. I don't know. It looks like a mess. I can't tell what it is. If you just like squint and like suspend your beliefs, it does look pretty cool. This guy doesn't really have that much kibble, like at all. It's just this giant voluptuous back. It's just that big. But other than that, like, it's very, very clean. I'm not sure if I should use the word clean describing this design, but backpack is very minimal. It is sculpted quite nicely. Very detailed behind. And an issue with my figure is that just this leg is very loose. Do you see that? It just swings back and forth. But that might just be an issue with time, because I don't remember this being like this out of the box. And the other leg is completely fine. But that does sort of make it annoying to pose. And speaking of posing, his head is on a ball joint. You can rotate all the way around, can look up pretty far, can look down very far. These little T-Rex arms can go up that far and down that far, so not much movement in the arms. The legs can spin around all the way, can go out 90 degrees, swivel here. You can swing back and forth on this joint. There's a swivel inwards here and outwards, and also one here as well. And a rotation at the treads, and these treads can fold open for transformation. And also, this claw thing at the top can bend forward as well, and bend back that far as well. So posability on this guy, you can't really compare it to other Transformers because it is a very strange design, but you can pull off some really good poses with this guy. It has a lot of leg articulation, which I really do appreciate. It allows for some really nice, like, dynamic posing. Like, look at that. It's almost doing the splits. It's very nice, very flexible. So you can get him into some cool and creepy poses. Like, especially, like, extending the neck. Oh, look at this. This is so cursed. This figure is so cursed. What is this? The only area I'd say, like, is lacking in posability is the arms, but that doesn't really matter as you don't really need to use them since they're so small. Another thing to mention is that this claw section at the top can be removed, which is completely unnecessary, but I use it in the combined form. In addition to being fun to pose, this guy is also a pretty big deluxe class. Here is Hightower with another big deluxe class. He is a lot bigger than Studio Series Ratchet, and Ratchet is one of the biggest deluxe classes. So he is a very tall, very wide, and it's very heavy as well. This deluxe is quite dense. Here is Hightower with Revenge of the Fallen Megatron and the Fallen. So robot mode is pretty funky. Not gonna lie, it's very unique, and I think it's pretty interesting. Like, I know I expressed that I hate this design, but I can appreciate that it is a very unique take, And it's a very nice change of pace from all these like humanoid Transformers. So I think it's very interesting, despite how ugly it is. So yeah, let's transform this guy. Transformation for Hightower is pretty simple. It is very easy. You don't really need instructions to figure it out. All steps are nice and telegraphed. There's nothing unexpected. It's very easy. It is satisfying. I do like it. If I had to nitpick, the legs, due to how many joints there are, can get confusing sometimes to get them in the right orientation. But most of the time it's fine and it's not really an issue. And the vehicle mode we end up with is very nice. It's very good. Again, like Again, like with what I was saying with scrap metal, these remind me of the toys that like little kids have, like the construction vehicle toys. And I think that's really cool. They really fit the theme well. It's very nice, very satisfying, holds together very well. It's really just a brick, but it looks really cool. I'm not sure how accurate this is to a real life vehicle. It is mainly unpainted though, the whole body. And just the seating area and the ladder and the treads are painted. Yeah, it feels very satisfying. This whole back section, his butt, is still here. It would technically be better if it wasn't there, but they do sort of need it for the combined port, so I guess it's an understandable compromise. He does have small wheels at the bottom, but he does not roll at all. He's just sliding. This arm still has the same articulation. It can go down all the way and up all the way, which I think is very cool. Very nice, very fun figure. Like a very fun vehicle mode. Just like with this guy, they're both very fun. I really like how they did the windscreen wiper on the window. I think that's a very nice detail that they didn't have to do. So it is appreciated. So size comparisons, here is Hightower with Ratchet, Megatron, and the Fallen. I'll get into the conclusion now, but I will do the combined mode after the conclusion. And so, robot mode is very weird. I don't like the design. I think it's very goofy. It's very poseable though. And sculpting, as always, is good. Transformation, really very simple. Not much to comment about. Quite easy. It's not interesting, but it's fine. And vehicle mode is the best mode out of the two, just because of the weird design of the robot mode. Vehicle mode holds together very nicely. It looks very good, I think, and it is very playable. Disregarding the whole fact that you need him for Devastator, do I recommend you to buy this guy as a standalone figure? Not really, but if you enjoy a goofy figure and like you really like the types of figures that just look funny, then yes, I recommend him because he is quite fun to look at and quite fun to pose. It is a nice solid figure. And I'd say the only thing holding it back is the design. So if you can get past that, then yes, get it. But if you just can't forgive the design, I completely understand. And so yeah, we will get this guy in his combined mode. After a very easy, very quick transformation, this is his combined mode. And yeah, it's very similar to the vehicle mode, with just his, basically, the lower finger just coming out. I don't know what to say. I can't really say anything at this point just because it's standalone. But yeah, very easy transformation. And don't forget to flip out the combiner port. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know. I can't really say anything until like it's a part of the whole. So yeah, that's it I guess. Alright, that's all. And yeah, I gotta go pick up Masterpiece movie Blackout. Wow, I can't believe I bought it. I'm so addicted. I actually got him and he is so good. Oh, he looks so cool. I'm actually so happy with this guy. I don't know, man, like I'm so addicted. But he looks amazing. Like there's so much detail, there's so much stuff going on. It's actually crazy. He also comes with Scorponok as well, and I think Scorponok is really nice. It's a really nice addition as well. And here is him with my other Movie 1 Masterpiece style Transformers. And yeah, let me know if I should buy the rest of the team. Brawl, Barricade, and Starscream. Yeah, let me know. Help me justify my addiction.